A tournament as steeped in tradition like the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Championships played every summer in the southwest of London, popularly known amongst the tennis community as Wimbledon, does not take rule change lightly. To change the quality of the grass that is so famous in Wimbledon must have been a very difficult decision. Most tennis enthusiasts are aware of the fact that after 2001, the grass changed in Wimbledon. From a mixture of grasses, it moved to one type of grass, which ensured that the bounce was higher and the balls were slightly slower through the surface. Why did this change happen? The answers that we have often come across is this allows the grass to last longer. It creates a more engaging viewing experience, more rallies, and it levels the playing field, which previously favored big servers. Now, I know that such a big decision cannot boil down to one newspaper article, that too published after the first week of Wimbledon 2001, but I did find one which I feel can throw some useful light on the decision making process which led to the change in the grass and also Wimbledon becoming more accessible to players who were not typically regarded as grass court specialists. Case in point, the 2002 Wimbledon was won by Leighton Hewitt, a player not known for his serve and volley style of tennis. The player with the most engaging personality at Wimbledon 2001 can be dull to watch, and he knows it. Goran Ivanisevic wins admirers with his wit and wins matches by relying on his brutish serve, an approach that is effective but mind-numbing for spectators, especially on grass. Greg Rusedski's playing style is much the same, which likely means lots of short points, short games, and long sets in their fourth round showdown Monday. Goran Ivanisevic played against Greg Rusedski, and many people felt it was almost like a final, despite the fact that Goran Ivanisevic was a wild card, and if I remember correctly, Greg Rusedski was unseeded in that tournament. Me and my friend Greg Ivanisevic said with a chuckle, going to be another beautiful match to watch. Very, very exciting. 15 love, 30 love, 40 love game. 15 love, 30 love, 40 love game. So far, Wimbledon has been skimpy on drama. Dominant serves by Ivanisevic, Rusedski, Pete Sampras, and even young Americans Andy Roddick and Taylor Dent renewed complaints that watching men play on grass is only slightly more exciting than watching grass grow. You can hear that line again. And there were fewer surprises than rain delays in the first week, partly because of a new seeding system designed to spread the top players throughout the draw and protect them from early upsets. Top seeded Martina Hingis lost to Virginia Ruano Pascual on the opening day, but that was the only shocker in the first week. The payoff for fans comes in the second half of the fortnight, with the Williams sisters Jennifer Capriati, Lindsay Davenport, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Patrick Rafter, and Marat Safin still in the hunt. Ivanisevic's resurgence follows an 18-month slump that dropped him out of the top 100. At 29, the Croat, known for his shaky syntax and near misses at Wimbledon, is mounting a bid to reach the final for the fourth time. Remember, this article was written at the end of the first week of Wimbledon. So, even the person writing this article probably could not have imagined that Ivanisevic will go on to win the Wimbledon title in 2001 in the gentlemen's singles category when players like Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Patrick Rafter, and Marat Safin were still in the mix. He looked like the Goran of old Friday, belting 41 aces to end Roddick's Wimbledon debut. During one stretch, Ivanisevic won 24 consecutive service points, and Roddick got a return into play on only 3 of those points. Dull tennis, but impressive. Wrenching losses in 3 finals make Ivanisevic a sympathetic figure at Wimbledon, but crowd support Monday is uncertain because the Canadian-born Rusedski claims British citizenship. I love the framing of that sentence. That's going to be tough, Ivanisevic said. Is going to be all the crowd behind him on that match because it's an Englishman. Ever since changing his nationality in 1995, Ruzetsky has been touted as a threat to become the first British man to win Wimbledon since Fred Perry in 1936. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. Andy Murray won Wimbledon in 2013. Like Ivanisevic, Ruzetsky is a left-hander with a thunderous serve that makes him especially dangerous on grass. I'm glad one of them has to lose, Agassi said. It's nice when you see two big serving lefties play each other because one's going to be gone. If Ivanisevic's tender shoulder holds up, he's the favorite. Ivanisevic's record against Greg Ruzetsky is 8-0. He has won all 8 of their encounters. I think I've had maybe a total of 15 match points against him but never gotten over the hurdle, Greg Ruzetsky said. He's the one who gets nervous more than me, Ivanisevic said. He throws some double faults, more important points, I play better than him. All 32 players remaining are in action on Monday, and Pete Sampras seeks his 32nd consecutive Wimbledon victory against a player which no one ever heard of after this match, 15th seeded Roger Federer of Switzerland. Federer, 19, won the Wimbledon junior singles title in 1998 and is regarded as a potential Grand Slam champion. Nobody could have imagined he would go on to win 20 of them. You know your opponents are going to get better and better, Pete Sampras said. When you come Monday, you just raise it a level. Very prescient words upon hindsight. No one can raise his game on grass like Pete Sampras, who's trying for a record 8th Wimbledon title and is 5th in a row. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. But he hasn't won a tournament in a year and struggled at times in the first week. At some point in this tournament, Pete is going to have to step it up a notch, said former rival turned TV commentator Jim Courier. It still looks like the cobwebs are a little bit around his game. Other men's matchups Monday include Agassi against Nicholas Kiefer and Todd Martin against Britain's other title contender Tim Henman. The showcase pairing for the women will be 1999 champion Lindsay Davenport against Jelena Dokic, a semi-finalist last year. Maybe the talk of tennis being dull but impressive, or the famous Goran Ivanisevic quote about matches being 15 love, 30 love, 40 love game, 15 love, 30 love, 40 love game, led Wimbledon officials to change the quality of the playing surface. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.